Welcome to the Asian Idols channel. I'm Cherry. Today, our video features the following exciting content.
Zhang Han's rare public appearance sparks debate over his changed look, as Qin Lan voices her support for him to be himself. From his on-camera presence alone, Zhang Han's transformation is hard to ignore. In Divas Hit the Road Season 6, he appears noticeably restrained, a stark contrast to the confident, commanding image he once embodied. The pauses in his speech, the caution in his actions, and his constant attentiveness to others' emotions all suggest that the actor, once accustomed to standing at the center of the spotlight, is going through a difficult period of self-adjustment. In this context, Qin Lan's repeated advice for him to be your true self becomes one of the most telling moments of this stage of his journey. Looking back at Zhang Han's career, from the high-spirited Mulren Yunhae Meteor Shower to later being labeled the quintessential CEO-type male lead, he fully benefited from the golden era of idol dramas. Even after becoming an investor, the projects he led or participated in still carried strong traces of idol-style storytelling. That trajectory came to an abrupt halt with Gentlemen of East 8th, a series that quickly fell into a reputation crisis. Controversies surrounding its narrative logic, values, and creative stance drew widespread criticism from audiences and the industry alike, ultimately leading to its removal from platforms. At the time, Zhang Han had great confidence in the project. As one of its producers, he was deeply involved, even participating in the editing process alongside his staff on a workplace reality show. Precisely because of this, the failure was not just a routine setback but a profound blow to his judgment and creative direction. Since then, he has noticeably pulled back, attempting to step outside the idol framework and seek a new position through more realistic-themed works such as the Pearl River Family, while consciously toning down his public persona. This shift became even more apparent with his return to Divas Hit the Road. As a Season 1 member rejoining the show in Season 6, the Zhang Han audiences saw had longer hair, a less taut physique, visible stubble, and was even bluntly described by Liu Tao as having put on some weight. In an industry accustomed to polite flattery, such a comment felt unusually candid. Zhang Han simply lowered his head and smiled, neither evasive nor defensive. That composure, in itself, reflects a change in mindset. More telling is his deliberate shedding of the idol burden. 10 years ago, he was almost obsessive about appearance management. Now, he seems far more concerned about whether he might inconvenience others or appear impolite. As the only male cast member, he paradoxically comes across as the most cautious. Whether arranging meals or waiting for everyone to be seated before eating, these small gestures reveal how much he has scaled himself down within group dynamics. Against this backdrop, Qin Lan's support stands out. Rather than offering condescending comfort, she approaches him as someone who has been through similar struggles, repeatedly reminding him not to suppress his individuality. Her proactive encouragement, urging him to eat, easing awkward moments with humor, and staying close, signals both empathy and a clear stance. Having experienced career lows herself and regained momentum through strong roles in her 40s, Qin Lan understands where the anxiety of transition comes from. In many ways, Zhang Han's weight gain and restraint are not merely changes in appearance or temperament, but signs of an actor long defined by labels actively moving toward another possibility. He no longer rushes to prove his appeal, nor does he cling to the idol position. Instead, he seems to be seeking reconciliation with his age, experiences, and reality. Whether this new path will truly lead forward remains to be seen. But at the very least, he is now standing at a turning point, choosing not to go back the way he came.
If this is your first time watching our channel, please hit the subscribe button to support us. Thank you.